Xin Chào from Ho Chi Minh City. We're Madison and Ivan, and today we are going to shop until we drop. Maybe literally, because it is honestly scorching hot right now, and this market doesn't have air conditioning. So we are starting off the day at Ben Thanh Market, one of the biggest and most historic markets in the entire country. But also we've heard a little touristy, so we're also gonna go to some places where the locals shop. We're gonna find some unique handicraft stores. There's definitely gonna be something for everyone today. We are looking for gifts for friends and family, of course, a magnet for a friend that collects them, some Vietnamese coffee for ourselves,
and maybe some replicas, also known as knockoffs. This area is known for their passably real replicas, and I have my eye on a specific watch. We'll see if we can find it.
It's gonna be such a fun day. Let's not venture. This market is one of the oldest surviving structures in the city, celebrating its 110th birthday this year. But these grounds were used as a market long before then. People have been trading here since the 17th century. There's so much to see here. Fabric shops where they'll actually make you clothes. Fruit stands selling some of our favorite unique tropical fruits. Coffee, souvenirs, and more shoes, purses, and clothes than you could ever dream of. We've literally seen people shopping with suitcases so they can fill them with goodies. If I were not a full-time traveler, the amount of things I would buy. So Vietnam is where a lot of the designer brands are made, so they definitely have some of the highest quality replica goods here. I was wondering if wearing this dress that I bought in a market in Vietnam was gonna make me a bit of a target. Like, clearly she will buy stuff, and every single shop we've walked by so far that has a similar dress is like, do you want another one? Is this where we came in?
Is it?
I don't know. No, it's not.
No,
it just feels so similar.
It's a labyrinth.
It's a labyrinth.
You can never leave.
I think Ivan might be about to finally get the watch she's been wanting for years.
How much for one like that?
And the negotiation begins, going back and forth, typing prices on calculators.
35 million, okay?
No, 350. It's very hard to negotiate because you don't know if you're being ridiculous or that's part of the game to make you feel a little bit of gaslighting, to make you feel like you're asking for a ridiculous price, but really that is what it should be. I hear that the next place specializes in replicas. I did try to find the one I was looking for here, found it, but the price just wasn't right for me. So I'm hoping we have better luck at the next place. So the next place we're going is a little bit more off the beaten tourist path. So we're expecting the prices to be a little lower, and more importantly, it has air conditioning.
Woohoo! Saigon Square, here we come. Let's get that AC. Oh yeah. It is so crowded. I guess this is not as off the beaten tourist path as it used to be. They actually have golf shoes, that's fun.
I'm lost.
I kind of want it just for this tag. This is definitely a great place to come get designer goods. I think the secret is out because I had definitely heard that this was less touristy, but this market is so crowded. But there's so much to see here. The air conditioning feels great, but the prices are a little high here as well. People said it was way less than at the main market. That is not the experience we're having. We've actually gotten quoted a lot more than we did at the other market, but it's a lot more relaxing, and I'm loving the air conditioning. That is lovely. We don't really dabble in designer goods that much. So we're gonna go to some handcrafted shops and check out what they have to see something more unique and local to Saigon itself. But first, we need a quick refuel. We may not be the best shoppers, but we are great foodies. And here, right next to the market, is a Michelin Bib spot selling some of our favorite Vietnamese dishes.
Sustenance. So we ordered fried rice in a coconut shell, as recommended by Michelin. Such a weird description, but it smells crispy. Oh, that's heaven. Crispy rice, really well seasoned, a little piece of shrimp, and best part, they're pre-cut and perfectly mixed in. And it finishes with the coconut flavor. And that flavor just lingers on your palate long after the bite is over.
Fried rice is amazing, but this is what we came for. Banh Siu. This is a dish that we tried for the first time in Da Nang and fell completely in love with. Kind of like a Vietnamese style crepe is the closest comparison I can make, but it's so much better. It's delicious and savory and crispy. There's bean sprouts in there, there's chicken in there, there's shrimp in there. We love this dish, but I had to try what a Michelin Bib version of this would be. Lettuce to wrap it in. You add your own little herbs and you wrap her up. Dip it in this delicious tangy sauce. It was amazing. This just took like everything I love about this dish, but elevated it. Every single flavor that you are getting just seems so like thought out and intentional. It's crispy and savory and umami, just so delicious. Then you add the freshness of the veggies that just take it up another notch. Then you dip it in this sauce and add in this nice, incredible, delicious tang. This is the dream shopping break. This is amazing. Hidden right outside the market. Speaking of food, our favorite types of souvenirs are edible ones. So we are headed to Saigon's very own chocolate factory. This is our type of shopping. So we are here in Maison Marou. This is actually a chocolate factory, and you are fully aware of that from the second you open the door, because you're just hit with the most intoxicating scent of pure, delicious chocolate being prepared. And then it's just like a wonderland. Oh, everything we tasted, just sample-wise, was phenomenal. I am in heaven. When you can bring home a souvenir that is giving you like an actual taste of the country it's from, that to me is just extra special. And here, this chocolate is actually grown here. So this entire shop was started by two French guys who came here backpacking and then like really figure out who they were and what they wanted to do with their lives. On that quest, encountered so much chocolate and realized that all of it was getting exported, but none of it was being made here for the people in the country to enjoy. So they started this shop, and they get them from several different parts of the country and sell like the single origin chocolates from each place. This one, to start off with, has spices in it. It just melts in your mouth as you bite into it. And the spices are so unique. Coriander, you're getting a little chili, you're getting some like cardamom, and it's really pairing so well. Pho is actually like a pretty rich food, and this is a pretty rich chocolate, and so it kind of makes sense, as like crazy as it sounds, that it does pair so well together. You know, like the richness of the chocolate is meeting kind of the fresh spiced flavors, and it's a pretty perfect combination. And we got the ganache to have here, but they also sell full bars. We're probably gonna get one to take home. This is their signature hot chocolate. Oh wow. Wow, this is just so good. And you can actually get this here too. You can buy the powder to make your own chocolate drink at home. Vietnamese chocolate has a little bit more of like a fruity flavor to it that is just unique and fantastic. I've had chocolate with the fruitier flavors in it before, but never in a drink like this, and it is very good. Like, it is such a unique and delicious version of drinking chocolate. And it's an M for my adventure. This is my favorite store so far. This one is a roasted buckwheat with dark chocolate, and it's like, it's got this really deep, rich flavor that I love. I'm gonna get one of these to take home. Our first souvenir purchase of the day. This chocolate was phenomenal. This is also our first food souvenir shop of the day. So, I mean, this is us. We are foodies. This was pretty expensive. This was like a $7 chocolate bar, but it was so good. Oh, that good local flavor. We are now on Antique Street, and there's just so many amazing antique shops here on the sides. It's kind of hard to collect antiques when you travel full-time, but we do have some friends with some collections, so we're kind of doing a quick peek to see if we see anything for them. It's like a reminder of all of the things that you don't know in the world, to like go somewhere where you're like, I have no idea what this is, I have no idea how much it should cost, I have no idea how to shop here. It feels good to be reminded of your ignorance.
What's up?
Drunk food only.
Hey,
I don't know if that's
at least they're honest.
Yeah.
Our next stop is a souvenir boutique with a super cute collection. They have some of the same stuff as they do at the markets, but it's easier to look through and find something cute. If you don't like negotiating, the prices here are fixed, and they do seem to be a little cheaper than the starting prices we were getting at the markets. I'm sure that you could get a better deal at the markets because you can negotiate, but if you're not into negotiating, this is a pretty perfect place to go. A block away is a shop selling beautiful hand-embroidered works of art.
Vietnam is actually known for its embroidery. There's very talented embroiderers here in Vietnam, so we're excited to have a piece of that here to take home. Our second take-home purchase of today are these handmade embroidered napkins with just these Vietnamese people in the rice fields. They're very beautiful. Did we pay too much? I think $24 for a pack of 6. That's not too bad for something that's so special and handmade and unique.
Didn't come very far at all.
Speaking of these cool local places that we're finding, we had to come to this very special spot. It's Starbucks, not for coffee, but we do have a friend that collects the mugs. And they truly are a great souvenir. Thank you, come on. Secured. And of course, the ultimate souvenir from Vietnam is Vietnamese coffee.
So we came here to the other cafe apartments. If you watch our cafe tour in Saigon video, we're gonna go to the more popular touristy cafe apartments soon, but there's actually several old apartment buildings in Saigon that are now filled with cafes.
But this one is so much fun because you feel like you're not supposed to be here. It's very subtle, and you're just walking through what looks like essentially an abandoned apartment building, and then all of a sudden you're in this super cute bougie cafe where they sell Vietnamese coffee. We're getting some to drink now, but we also got some to take home and make ourselves. Vietnam is known for its Robusta coffee. It is the largest exporter of Robusta coffee in the world. You've probably had Robusta coffee, but typically you have it in instant coffee. But in Vietnam, they actually use it with the more classic methods. They make a drip coffee, and they make even an espresso using the Robusta. And we've tried it here at coffee shops, but we also just love to make our own coffee. So we are so excited to try to make it ourselves as well, and just see, when we make it ourselves, it'll be a more direct comparison. We have had several coconut coffees in Vietnam, and every time it always just blows me away with how absolutely perfect it is in this climate. Cool, refreshing beverage with coffee to wake you up a little bit is absolute perfection. I do not understand why this isn't a bigger thing around the world. It needs to be. And maybe we'll make some with this and get it started for our people at home.
I absolutely love that we're going to be able to actually share a taste of this beautiful country with our friends and family at home.
from its incredible chocolate and coffee to its beautiful detailed artistry. Today has been such a fun peek into shopping in Saigon. We're so excited to do more, so leave a comment below if you have any recommendations, and we'll comment anything else we find during our time here. We have a feeling the prices will be better when we don't have the camera out. Thanks so much for joining us for another mad adventure in beautiful Vietnam. We are loving our time in this country and cannot wait to explore more, so please hit those like and subscribe buttons. It would mean so much to me to hit 4,000 subscribers for my birthday this month. Join us on the next one, and until then, watch one of these videos. YouTube thinks you'll really like it.